Hello everyone, it's Maha. I am going to share with you today one of my favorite techniques for cleansing crystal jewelry. And I thought I'd share this with you because I've ruined way too many crystals by the cleansing techniques of either the sunlight or salt water. So I found that this technique really works for me because it's super gentle and it's not invasive in any way for the crystals. And also when you're cleansing jewelry in particular, you're also dealing with metals. So depending on what kind of metal is in your jewelry, metals can deteriorate. They can deteriorate in water and also in salt. So salt water, especially. Okay, so I'm using this crystal pendant that I recently got. It's my Kuan Yin crystal pendant. I've shown this to you guys before, but I haven't actually cleansed it with this technique before, so I thought I'd do it now and film it as well and show it to you guys. So I usually like to use a shell for the container because this I find it's one of the elements and it's also very soothing and it's all natural. So what I do is, so all you need here, you don't have to use a shell, you can just use porcelain or glass, but stay away from any metallic containers or plastic if you can. And then I've got my sea salt here, Athena sea salt. And so what I do is first I pour the salt in my container. I'm going to finish this. And then what I'm going to do is, instead of directly placing my crystal in the salt bed, I use a cloth, and it's a particular type of cloth that I use. I use this thing that's cheesecloth, but it's double layer cheesecloth and it's sewn together. So I don't know if you can see here, but it's double layer and sewn together. And I use this. You don't have to use this exact same thing. I do because it's thin enough that it kind of has, it allows the air to pass through, but yet it doesn't let the salt contaminate the jewelry. So what I do, I spread the salt, I put this over top. What you can also do is you can use any kind of cloth that you find is thin enough, like maybe linen or some natural fiber material. And sometimes what I do is I use even glass, like a little glass bowl or just a container, and I put the crystals in. So I put this on top of the salt bed, and I usually cover it up, and then I leave it in my closet or somewhere where it won't be disturbed, and I leave it like that for 10 days. Sometimes I like to have it open so it can breathe. And then what I do after 10 days, I open it up. I usually just take it like this, and I place it in the full moon. Let it bathe in full moon for a night, if I can. That's my favorite way to do it. And then I pass it through a candle 3 times, and I light my sage and I sage it. So that's what I do. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of this process and what you do to cleanse your crystal jewelry. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!